it seemed like everything is a conspiracy. Racism all of a sudden is a conspiracy. It doesn't exist. It's gone from the American reality. I wonder why is it that people find a way to push the idea of racism aside. I mean, they go and find some crazy article saying how good black and brown people have it, or they'll find a black individual posting online and talking about how great America is and how great Donald Trump is and how great we have it here, and don't let the media scare you into thinking that racism still exists. Now, explicit racism is very rare nowadays, right? Obviously, because the civil rights movement, all the struggles that our contemporaries or in the past have gone through to make things better, and things have gotten better. So now what we have is implicit racism, and that's even scarier, right? Because it's someone hating you, and yet they don't even know why they hate you, but they know they hate you deep down inside, right? Subconscious. So they hate you because you're black or brown, because you're different. And this individual, if put in a position of power, would stagnate your growth, or, as in the case with cops doing what they're doing, might even end your life because they are implicitly racist towards you and consider you inferior to who they are. So your life is not as important. Growing up, I thought I was white. All the images that I saw on television were white people, and I was so proud of being white. It was like, wow, white people are cool. I'm just like them. Until the first time I was called a spick. And I told this story before. I bumped into a cop, and he grabs me and he tells me, don't you ever touch me, you spick, I'll kill you. And reality set in. I was like, wow, what the hell? What is a spick? What is going on here? And I went and did research. And I researched Latin American freedom fighters, African American freedom fighters, people like Joan Baez, W.E.B. Du Bois, James Baldwin, Cesar Chavez, Berta Cáceres. Go look them up. People that have fought, and some have died, beyond Martin Luther King, of course, Malcolm X and Medgar Evers, people that have fought and died for the cause. And I took Latin American studies in college, and I started learning about what it's like to be a Latino in America, and how little we know about our own history and how much we've given to this country of ourselves. And that's where the problem lies. When the white narrative is always about superiority, and everyone else comes second and third. Whether you're Latino, Black, Asian, Native American, will probably have had it the worst, basically eradicated from this country, a country that was theirs. Look, you might not think there is implicit racism. You might think that the world has gotten better. You haven't experienced. You hang out with a Black person or Latino person that hasn't experienced, so that means it doesn't happen. But the numbers say it does. Not only with what's going on with police officers, with redlining, with Harvard and Columbia University do wonderful meta-analytical studies on how if you have a Latino or Black name, you're less likely to get a loan, you're less likely to be sold a condo or a home, you're less likely to get a certain job. I mean, the facts are the facts. And the facts say that we still have systematic racism, And when you decide that you have to prove to the world by posting an article or by posting something, a black person agreeing with what you're saying, that is implicit racism, right? You don't even know it. If you think that we are all equal in this country at this day and age, you're the one drinking the Kool-Aid. You're the one that needs to wake up. Does it mean that we're still in the 1960s? Of course not. But that's what the whole point. We want to continue evolving, but we're not there yet. And now it's not as blatant, right? Now we can't just put signs up saying, niggers, spick, get the fuck out of here. We'll stomp you out. You know what I'm saying? Now it's deep down inside, and we use other ways of showing our hate for other cultures. And if you can't see that, you're truly, truly part of the problem. You're truly the one either, once again, implicitly racist, or feeding that implicit racism by denying that there's a problem. In the end, we make decisions either for the better of humanity or for selfish reasons, and we do not care about humanity. I like to think that everything that I do, regardless of what I do, through fitness, through psychology, through these videos, I want to educate and make society better. You have to decide what is it that you want to do, truly do. Do some soul searching. The choice is yours.